Good afternoon, my name is Mark. I'm one of the students here at Ohlone College, and I'm taking a sustainable agriculture class. With me is Alan Burling, and he's one of the coordinators for the garden here at Ohlone, New York. What are some of the benefits of the organic gardening we have here, Alan?
Okay, well, organic gardening requires very little fertilizers. We try to be very natural in our garden. We plant plants will attract beneficial insects, so we don't have to use pesticides, and we're free of chemicals in our garden.
What was some of the inspiration of this garden?
The inspiration was that we were looking for a project that could supplement the curriculum to the sustainable agriculture class. That was the beginning of this garden. Plus, we wanted something that was useful for a lot of classes, that they could do hands-on experiments using biological ingredients for their own gardens at home. But really it was to enhance the curriculum for the program.
When did the garden come to life? When did you guys decide to plant it?
The planning began in fall of 2008, actually. It was fall of 2009. It's been really soon. We met with the faculty who were excited about the program. We did a video demonstration of what could be done, prepared a design for the garden, and once that was given the okay, we gathered a group of students for Earth Day 2010, and that's really when the garden was built.
All right, well, now that we have the garden here, what are some of the plants and vegetables that you have in this garden?
Well, during the summer, we planted a lot of the summer vegetables. We had squash, tomatoes, green beans, sunflowers, and probably about 20 other different varieties of vegetables, herbs, and flowers that could grow during the summertime. Right now that it's November, we've taken a lot of those plants out and we replace them with some of the winter crops, such as winter wheat, fava beans, onions are going in now, snap peas, and a lot of cover crops.
Earlier you mentioned something about pollination. What are some of the things you're doing to bring some of the beneficial insects and bugs around here to
pollinate the garden? That's one of the factors of organic gardening, is you want to attract a lot of insects to your garden. We do that in two ways. One, we do want to attract native bees, which there's about 2,000 varieties of bees living in this area. We've planted a lot of mint plants and lemon balms. Those are major attractive plants for beneficial bees. Plus, a lot of our other plants are attracting beneficial insects, such as lacewings and ladybugs.
Alan, a garden like this has to be using a lot of water. What are you using to water it?
We try to minimize as much water as we can here. We have a drip system installed in every bed. That was one of the projects the students had done. And so each bed has a water coming out of it, and we've had drippers, so that way we could regulate the amount of water we use in each bed. Everything was designed to be very efficient, where water could just go in a straight line and we don't have a lot of turns.
You mentioned beds. What's the reason you had them all raised?
Raised beds are important for three reasons. One, the plants enjoy having deeper soil. Deeper soil they have, the deeper the roots can go down, which minimizes the amount of evaporation we have. The roots will go down, so we don't have to water them as much. Also, during the winter months, the beds stay a little bit warmer, so things will grow better. In the spring, they heat up a little bit faster, so we can start planting a little bit earlier. And once again, it makes the garden look very neat and attractive, and it keeps the pathways clear.
Well, everything so far sounds really interesting. What would a student have to do to get involved with this?
All the environmental studies courses, you can use this garden. We want to encourage people to use it whenever they can for helping us out doing maintenance. We have the sustainable agriculture program, which is the key to this garden. The students do projects that help increase the amount of produce we have here. They're doing projects for beneficial insect control, encouraging the beneficials, and so really just become a student at Ohlone College, and it's a good way to get involved.
Well, thank you, Alan. If you're interested in everything you've heard here, I encourage you to go online, go to ohlone.edu, sign up on WebAdvisor, come into environmental science classes, and get hacking at the dirt.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Okay.